What's up? How's everybody doing?
Yes.
Welcome to Lush Louisville. Where's all my... They get turned down. Welcome to... There we go. How's everybody doing? Good to be here. We got a big show today. We got my man, Chef Damo. Wait, bro, what is going on with my mouse? Chef Damo. Louisville native chef, catering chef, entrepreneur. Look at some of this food. Amazing. If you got my email yesterday. Sorry, my mic's probably pretty low. Yeah, look at some of this food he's got. Amazing. Unbelievable. I don't even know what that is, but it kind of looks like heaven. Some kind of shrimp in like a pineapple. Crazy. But yeah, anyways, so how's everybody doing? Everybody had a good week? It's been a pretty good week for me. Kevin Bruce, what's up, man? That's my brother. Hell yeah. About to be a crazy show. Appreciate you tuning in, Kevin. Yeah, so I really don't have too much other than I'll probably just bring Chef Damo on. So he's a Louisville chef, and he's been cooking for 6 years. As a chef, he worked at Review in the Galt House, which if you don't know, it's a very fancy restaurant. And various other places in Lexington. He also worked at, he told me, one of the Marriotts as a chef. But he's going into his second year, I believe, as an entrepreneur and having his own catering business. So let's go ahead and give him a ring. Yo.
Yo.
How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, welcome to the show. Good to have you on. Glad we could get this together.
Yes, sir. You know it.
How you doing today? What you got on the agenda?
I got a couple caterings I got to do later on today. I got a private dinner with a few ladies. That's about it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, man. Well, good to have you on here. I kind of gave everybody just a little bit of a rundown about who you are and what you do. But kind of
Okay.
go ahead and give us, just tell us a little bit more about what you do and your background in Louisville and things like where'd you grow up and things like that.
I'm from the west end of Louisville, downtown area, all over the west, anywhere from the beginning of the west to the end of the west. You would catch me growing up, anywhere, man.
Really?
Yeah, born and raised in Louisville, I went to school, actually in the West End, McFerrin Elementary. That's the first school I ever went to. So, yep, I've been
Nice.
in the West End almost my whole life.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So you're a chef. Tell us a little bit about what it is you do.
I do a lot of stuff. I do anything from private dinners to anniversaries to birthday parties to baby showers to
Oh man.
bar mitzvahs. Anything that anybody wants me at, I'm gonna be there. I actually got a couple weddings coming up soon. I got a couple birthday parties. I've cooked for some of the Louisville's men basketball team. I've cooked for some of the Louisville's football team. I've meal prepped for a couple athletes. So I do it all, man. I'm an all around chef.
All around chef. And you this is your second year owning your business, correct, as a
Mm-hmm.
caterer?
Yes, sir.
So
March 24th, it'll be my second year.
March 24th. Nice, dude.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you, boss. Thank you.
Absolutely. So tell us about your catering business. I mean, obviously, you just said you're a caterer and a chef, but
Yeah, definitely.
what is your business? What's your catering business called?
Well, it's Chef Damo LLC. I'm
Mm-hmm.
the face of the brand. It's
Right.
all me. There's no really no name to it, but Chef Damo. That way everybody remember. Oh, who was that catering guy? What was that catering? Chef Damo. So I try to
Exactly.
keep it simple for them to remember. But so catering, I might do I'm gonna give you an example of something I might do. Say a person writes me trying to get a catering for 20 people.
Mm-hmm.
And they want steak, shrimp, lobster, crab, pasta. And I'm like, okay, let's make it happen. So take down the quote, give them an estimate. We go from there. And I show up. If they want me to cook it at the event, I'll cook it at the event and serve it to them. Or if they want me to just pull up, set up the table, drop it off, I could do that as well. It all depends. It's just different varieties of different things I do for different events. So it just
Mm-hmm.
depends on the event. That'll determine how the catering will go. If it's a wedding, of course, I'm going to try to stay and serve them. Versus if it's a party, I might just drop it off to them. So it just depends.
Right. So it sounds like you kind of have different. I guess it just like you said, it just depends. But you have different packages. I guess you could say that
Mm-hmm.
you do
Yes, sir. And it's not really. That's another thing too. It's not really a set
Yeah,
package.
exactly,
Cause
exactly.
I know people. A lot of people be like, "How much is your package?" It's not really a set package. It all depends on the event, the amount of people, the type of food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot that goes into it versus I really don't even like working with set packages or set menus or anything. Cause I try to give my customers free limitation, no limit to what they can order, to what they can have me serve. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Absolutely. What's your favorite event to do?
favorite event? Personally, me, I like to do the couples private dinners because it's more intimate and it gives that restaurant feel. I'm setting the table for them. I'm coming to serve them the food. I pour the champagne. It's really a restaurant feel. So in the comfort of their own home. So it's
Oh, okay.
that's
So
my favorite thing to do.
it's in their own home. That is nice.
Yeah, it could be either I did a couple of different ones they would rent out an Airbnb or something like that. But either way, it's intimate because it's in their in their presence. It's not me just dropping the food off. It's I'm gonna cook it there. I'm gonna serve it to you. I'm
Right.
gonna wash the dishes afterwards. I'm gonna make it
Yeah.
really a good feel for you.
Absolutely. Awesome, man. So you're what's when did you first start cooking? Not even professionally, just what got you into cooking?
So I'm gonna tell you the story. So I started off, to be honest, I went to school to be a dentist originally.
Hmm.
And while I was in school, I worked at this restaurant in Lexington, Kentucky called Louis Wine Dive. And I was just a dishwasher. Nothing more, knew nothing about cooking. I was just a dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just a hard-working dishwasher. And the chef
Hey,
noticed
nice,
that I was
man.
a hard-working dishwasher. So he would at times he would be like, man, we need help on the line, man. Can you come help us set this plate up, or can you come help us do this? I'm like, sure. And with my work ethic, eventually he was just like, man, I want to train you how to cook. And I'm like, let's make it happen. If it's gonna get paid more, let's make it happen. So He taught me how to cook, and I just fell in love with it, man. Like I fell in love to the point where I was like, I want to change my major. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do, bro. Like I love this shit, and I fell in love with it. And a couple things happened. Like I had my kids, and so I couldn't really like fulfill that restaurant. So I had to like move
Right.
back home, and I moved back home, became a chef at the Gall House, and
Yeah.
then like I got a lot of experience there. And then like one day I was just thinking like, damn, bro, all this stuff I'm doing, I can invest in myself and push it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it just happened. One day I just quit my job and just invested, and I've been on the roll ever since.
That's amazing. So you quit your day job and you invested. So talk a little bit about that. What was that like, quitting your day job and then pursuing cooking?
My brother would always tell me like, my bad, I'm gonna put this charger. My brother would always tell me like, man, you too talented to be working for somebody, man. You need to work for yourself. Like you need to invest in yourself. And
Right.
I'm like I was so scared to jump out there in the water. I didn't really know
Facts.
like where to start or what to do. So I had like $2,000 to my name when I
Mm-hmm.
quit my job, and I was like, bro, I'm just gonna jump out here. We're gonna cook one day. We're gonna cook like 20 plates. We're gonna post them on Facebook, Instagram, and just see what happens.
See
Literally
what
the day
happens.
after I quit my job, me and my brother were just posting, and it's like, we're selling plates. If you want one, let us know. We'll bring it to you. You can come and get it however you want to do it. And like the first day, I think we sold like 7 out of 20 plates. We sold like 7 plates. So I think I
Nice.
just made my money back. Like I didn't even profit at all. And I was like, you know what, bro? I'm about to go apply for a job tomorrow because this ain't gonna work. He was like, no, bro. He was like, give it time. It's gonna take time.
Yeah, definitely.
Eventually, yeah, just over time, word of mouth, and just certain meat, the flavor itself, just it spoke for itself, and people were like, oh, I want to try this. This is a good, everybody's talking about it. I want to try this, and my clientele just kept building and building, and then like it just happened. I'm blessed. I thank God every day for it.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Quitting your day job like that that can be scary, but it's
Yeah, it was
it's like
scary. I
you,
was like, and it was really weird because like it was a time like I quit and like because I told you March 24th is when I actually started. Like that's my start. Like to my business. I quit like the end of April. I mean, no, the end of February,
hmm
and I was like, damn, bro. Like I got like a couple of weeks to my next check. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
right,
I don't
right.
know what I'm gonna do, and I just made it work, man. Made it happen. By the grace of God, I just made that shit happen, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's like I was kind of like, and it's really weird because I never wanted to be a chef until all of that stuff happened, and then like it's like it found me, and I just fell in love with it, bro. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great story. Good inspirational story. Now, when you learn how to cook, and where was your first job as a chef? Was it at the Galt House?
my first job as a chef, yeah, it was at the Gall House.
Well,
That
that's
was like
pretty
my first
amazing.
job, like, because in the Gall House there's multiple restaurants.
Right.
That was like my first. Like I worked at a restaurant called Cafe Magnolia first, and that was like my first time really like experimenting with like real cooking, like making sauces from scratch. Cooking. Like big steaks. It was like my real like first time really cooking on my own. Like versus at the other restaurant that I started at when I was a dishwasher, they was like holding my hand the whole time. Like
Right.
they would, oh, put this there and put this sauce here. But with the Gall House, it's like they threw me to the wolves, and I had to learn, and that's where I got all
That's
of my experience.
yeah, that's how
Like
you
I
learn.
just, yep, and I got all my experience. So I really appreciate them for doing it that way, because I learned so much. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can imagine.
yes, sir.
And now, then you also worked at the Review, correct? The how do you say
That's
it?
that's actually that's after I was like that's why I said it has multiple restaurants. I worked at Cafe Magnolia, and I was so good there that the chef at Review was like, "I want you here. Like I need you. Like we're down a couple of chefs. I want you to come upstairs and work with us." And I went up there, worked with them. I did a like a 250 catering Thanksgiving dinner with them. I did a couple of dinners for like a big birthday party, like 500 people. Actually, the chef that I worked for there, he was a chef under Gordon Ramsay in New York for like 2 years. So it was like
Mm,
it was really dope to work for him.
Was
I had
that
a lot of experience.
yeah? So I'm getting like an Iron Chef kind of vibe. Was that like
Yes.
was that intimidating working under him or?
Yes, yes, yeah. He, to be honest, he was like, I salute him. Like I won't say his name, but I salute him because he was like, he taught me to like how to, because the kitchen is tough. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot
Oh
of people
yeah,
don't know, like the kitchen atmosphere is tough, and he taught me like really to be like, solid in the kitchen. Because like at first I was just this dude, from the West End, like trying to cook, trying to make something happen, trying to make some money, not really knowing what I was doing in the kitchen. But he really pushed me to my limit. Like I would make the perfect steak, and he would look at it and say, "No, do it over." Just so he would make sure I make it perfect the second time. Like that's how
wow,
strict. That's how strict he was. Like he was a
Yes,
beast.
sir.
that's
But I
amazing.
appreciate that because now
Oh yeah,
now like looking back on it, I know like now I'm like, okay, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my work. So it's like
right.
I look at a pasta and I'm like, nope, that ain't right. Like it ain't how I want it. Like I'm gonna do it over. I would throw the whole pasta away and start all the way over until it's perfect.
Yeah, and I feel like with like cooking professionally, that's just like perfectionist is a or being a perfectionist that just
Yeah,
comes with it. I feel like
yes,
it just
sir.
seems like it's so everything has to be so perfect.
It does, and it's like, especially like, cause you're feeding people, so it's
Yeah,
like that's two things. Like people want their food like right. You know what I'm saying? You can't really. There's nothing again. There's nothing around it. You can't go around it. It's either right or wrong. And if it's
there you go.
wrong,
Hell yeah.
like when it's wrong, it's like okay, now I got to do it over. Now I gotta, give it to them for free, and just,
Yeah,
it's just a lot that goes with it. But
right, right.
I try to make sure everything's legit. Like that's why I'm always a perfectionist. Like even if like when I'm garnishing on the top of my, like if I'm putting a little parsley on the top and it looks off, I throw the whole dish away and start over.
Really,
Mm-hmm.
that's dedication.
Yes, sir.
And so working at the Review, I mean that's like a legendary restaurant in Louisville, right? I
Yeah,
mean
I
it's
know, and I was
pretty
blessed.
fancy.
I was like, what's crazy about it? Like one of the chefs, the executive chef at the Galt House, told me, he was like, people don't get here like at this restaurant without
Right, yeah.
without years and years and years of experience. You have a chance to get here with only like a year and a half, 2 years experience cooking. So like he was
Right.
telling me this, and I'm like, damn, bro, this is crazy. I'm up here working with all these fancy chefs. Here I am, just this kid from the West End, working with all these fancy chefs, man, and like I was
Yeah.
amazed. Like we was cooking stuff I've never even knew you could cook. Like, we cooked octopus. We was cooking like we was cooking all types of stuff, bro. Like stuff that I didn't even know existed. Like it's crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah, I loved it though. I loved every bit of it.
Yeah,
And that's a
absolutely.
lot. That's what my presentation. Like if you look at my Instagram and my profile, like my way is like critiquing my presentation, try to make it look perfect. They're the ones that taught me that, like to make sure the plating looks amazing. Because people eat with their eyes before they eat with their mouth.
Ooh,
Like
facts.
yeah, a lot of people do that. Like you don't know. Like before you eat, you got to look at it. And if it looks amazing, you're gonna eat it. If it looks kind of like
Yeah.
it'll affect, and like it's weird to think about. It'll affect how it tastes. Like even if it's a good food, if it looks like kind of off before you eat it, you're already thinking like, oh, it don't look too good.
Right.
So, yes, sir.
Man.
That's what I strive to make sure everything's perfect.
And so how long did you work at the Review?
Uh, I worked at the Galt House in a whole at like a year and a half, almost 2 years. I think review was like a 6 month thing, cause it was like it was like 6 months. It was like from the fall to the spring, I think, and then yep, and that was like end of the winter, cause it was like February, and I was like, yep, time to go.
What did it just get to be too much or do you just wanted to do
Nah, it wasn't even too much. It was easy. It was just like I seen myself doing so much more than
Oh
what
yeah.
they were. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like,
Right.
damn, bro, like I'm a good chef. Like at all the things they taught me there, and I was like, damn, bro, I can invest in myself and make a hell of a lot more. You know what I'm saying? And then I can appeal to so many different people. Like like the Review is one of those restaurants like like you go to for a special occasion, or what I'm saying. It ain't somewhere
Yeah.
it ain't a McDonald's. You don't go eat there. So
Nah.
like
Definitely
a
not.
lot of people didn't even really go there. Like a lot of people never even really knew. I mean, people know about it, but like a lot of people still haven't been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, damn, bro, if I take this same mindset and the same type of atmosphere and put my own twist on it, I
Mm-hmm.
can put this type of food out to a whole totally different crowd. That's what I was thinking. Like people that don't even know about this type of food, I could take it to them with my own twist on. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
could bring them lobster and steak and crab, like expensive food. I could bring that to them. I could take that to the areas I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Like I could take that to that type of crowd. I could take it to damn near anywhere in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
and make it pop. So, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely, bro. That's amazing. Yeah, I got your Instagram pulled up here. I'm looking at some of this food, man, in these videos.
Yes, sir.
That lobster, man. Oh my god. And the steak.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So now that you've got your Chef Damo, you got your business. What's
Mm-hmm.
your day to day look like? Do you like practice or like what like in the mornings or
I
what?
do. I do. I'm like, okay, day to day, like say, like at first it was like Monday through Thursday. I would cook. I would cook say like 40 to 50 to 60 plates a day, and
Wow.
I would deliver them. Like me, it would be me and I have a friend that would help me deliver. We would deliver like sometimes it would be my brother. Something it would just be different people depending on like that day. Like I would pay them to help me deliver. Like we would. I'd take like 30 plates. They'll take 30 plates. And we'll just deliver them all over Louisville. Like we'll make like a pre. Like I cook. So like the day before. So like say today I will post like a steak pasta. Everybody be like, okay, I want this. I want to pre-order for tomorrow. Send me their address. Send me their number. I'll write it on my list. That the next day I'm checking in with everybody. Like, hey, it's the Chef Damo. Just making sure everything's good to go for the pre-order. I'll be heading out of my kitchen around 3 to deliver.
Mm,
So and everybody will check in and be like, yeah, it's good to go, and I'll just deliver it. Throughout the day. That's like a Monday through Thursday type of day. And on the weekends, that's where those weddings, those
right.
anniversary dinners, those caterings, that's what
Yeah.
those come in. But here lately, I've been doing so many of those on the weekends that I haven't sold a plate since December. So I've been doing nothing but catering since December. Like, and I think
Mm,
I'm gonna go back to selling plates probably like mid July, August, when school starts back around that time,
yeah.
like mid July, August. So I think I'm gonna go back to selling plates, but right now the catering is what's like really, 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 really going crazy right now because it's like I probably get a new catering booking almost every day.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So like I got like today I got to do two caterings. Like after I did those two, like I got two more people that wrote me to book for like future. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it always replaces itself. Like so, I'm just
Absolutely.
blessed to even be in that position.
Absolutely, man. That is amazing. So how much typically does a plate cost?
Uh,
Does it depend?
like anywhere. It depends on like the type of plate. Like my normal plates could go anywhere from 15 to 20. I've never surpassed 20. Well, I have surpassed 25. The only dish I have surpassed 25 was my lamb chop and shrimp pasta. I
Ooh.
think that went for 27.
Ooh, that sounds so fire.
It was amazing. That went for
Yeah.
27 when I first did it, but then I brought it down to 25 because I found a way to like cut the budget a little bit. But yeah, 20 like 15 to 25. I never really try to surpass 25. Like 25 is like a steak, like a steak, shrimp, two sides, and a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good amount of food for 25. The 20 is just like all my pastas really try to stay around 20. And then
Mm,
some days I do like a $15 day. I do like two for 30. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
just because like I feel like I can sell it like a Tuscan chicken pasta or a Philly cheesesteak pasta, something I know I can really cut the budget a lot with. And then like on really, really, really good days, I do a $10 plate. Like say like a fundraiser. Like if a school contacts me trying to raise money for a fundraiser, it's always gonna be $10 plates no matter what.
Hmm.
So yeah, I try to keep it somewhat reasonable
Yeah.
and affordable, but but like the thing is we are delivering it to you too, so it's like we try to incorporate that. Like there's no really no delivery fee. It's just a set fee like 20, 25, 15, or 10. So it never really surpasses 25 though.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You said you're not doing plates right now though. You're just doing catering events.
Nah, but I mean, I definitely bring you a plate. It ain't no problem.
Oh
Like
yes, sir.
I bring people plates randomly all the time. Like it's like one of my regular customers hit me like, "Hey, bro, it's me and my girl, man. We need 2 plates. Then you can make it happen." I'm like, "Yeah, you know, for you, yeah, of course. You've been shopping with me since day one, so it ain't no
Right.
problem. I can definitely make it happen."
Oh, absolutely. That sounds. I'm on. I told you I'm on your Instagram, dude. That's like making my mouth water, dude. The posts those this looks so good. So now, what do you enjoy most about cooking and like doing your business? What do you think? Let's
To
talk
me,
about making food. Like, what do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy cooking in general. It's therapeutic, bro. Like when I'm stressed and when I'm like anything I'm going through, even if I don't have a catering event that day, it could be a random Wednesday, and I'll just go to the store, go to the kitchen, and just cook. Like the other day, I made stuffed peppers. I don't know if you can see it on my Instagram. I made some stuffed peppers, and that was just out of randomness. Like I didn't even eat it to be honest. Like I was like, damn, bro, I want to cook something, bro. Like let me go cook. Like I need to de-stress. So I went to the store, grabbed some stuffed peppers, and just start cooking. Like, and I posted it, and then like as soon as I posted it, people started inquiring about buying it. I've never even sold those, and like so it's just like I love to cook, bro. Like, it could be 2 in the morning. I wake up and like, damn, bro, let me cook this so I can practice a little bit, or let me cook this way and see if it'll taste different this time. Just always cooking, bro. Like no matter what.
Yeah.
Like any event for my family, I'm always the one like, ooh, let me cook a dish. Let me cook a dish. Let me cook this so y'all can be my taste testers on this new dish. Like, so I'm always
Okay.
the one cooking.
So give us some gems. Where do you shop for your food?
I ain't even gonna lie, but I don't really like. I know people be like, oh, what's a secret? I'm a I'm a Kroger,
Yeah.
Walmart shopping person, bro. Like I try to stay as cheap as possible.
No.
Like I try, I GFS, Costco, and Sam's sometimes, but like I'm Kroger gets a lot of my money, but I go to Kroger a lot because
Yeah.
I know Kroger is fresh food. Like it's like their seafood is always brought in fresh that day. Like their steaks is fresh, so I try to stay with Kroger. I've been doing a lot of Whole Foods lately. Like I
Mm-hmm.
like Whole Foods
Yeah.
because Whole Foods is like they have stuff that other restaurants don't have. Like they have oysters, they have lamb chop, they have like the bigger lobster. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a lot of like they have the jumbo shrimp, they have the king crab. There are a lot of like different stores don't carry. So I've been on a lot of Whole Foods like these past couple of months, but mainly Kroger though. Like Kroger's my number one go to.
Yeah. I do a lot of shopping at Kroger. I
Yeah.
uh I cook a lot of chicken myself. A lot of
Ah,
lot of
yeah.
lot of fried chicken. I usually just go to Kroger.
You know
But
what's crazy? This is crazy to say. I know they're gonna hate me for saying this. I hate cooking fried chicken.
oh
Like
man.
I know I have some amazing fried chicken, and I love to eat it. I love to feed people fried chicken, but it's just like I'm a fast paced person. Like I like
It
to take
takes
my
too
time.
long. Yeah.
Yes, I like to go fast. And with chicken, it's one of those things like you go too fast, it might get messy,
Mm.
or you go too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those things. Like it's time consuming. It's like for 100 people, you want me to cook 1,000 pieces of chicken?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's like,
That is how long would that take you to cook 1,000 pieces of chicken?
I've cooked 1,000 pieces of chicken when I worked at the Gall House, and it took me, I think, like 6 hours.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but it's like you only have so much fryer space. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah, and then you gotta bread them. You gotta like individually. So it's a long process. I think I spent like half of. Well, I had like a 10-hour shift. I spent like 6 hours on my 10-hour shift cooking chicken.
Wow.
Yeah,
So, what is your favorite food to cook?
my favorite food to cook. Mm, I w- lately it's been pasta, but I love cooking lamb chops. Like I've been trying to find different ways and different tastes to cook lamb chops. Like there's like I know you could grill them, I know you could bake them, but like I just been trying to find different ways and different like ideas with lamb chops, different things to go with it, different things to pair with it. Like I've even came down to this like I'm trying to get it to a science to where like
Yeah.
when I do my private dinners, I want to know what wine would taste the best with lamb chop. But that's how like serious I am when I come to like cooking the different dishes. Like I be like, okay, this is gonna go good with this wine, this dessert, and this entree. That all like can come together as one big good dish. So like, the lamb chops lately been my go-to.
Where do you get your lamb chops at Kroger?
Not, I don't think they sell lamb chops.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
well,
say I don't think I've ever
some
seen.
no certain Kroger do like. I think the Kroger like in Simpsonville does, and the Kroger in Bullitt County does. And I think it's one more. I think the Kroger maybe on Westport Road. But other than that, it's not a lot of Kroger that sell lamb chops. Cause it's like one of those things. Like it's not like it's not a big. People don't buy it a lot. You know, because it's expensive.
Hmm.
So it's like you can't really carry it unless you're in like a more like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a not a rich neighborhood, but like a like a wealthier neighborhood.
Yeah,
They'll sell it. But Whole Foods, any Whole Foods sell it. There's a place called Frank's Meat Market on Preston that I go to a lot. They
Frank's meat
they
market.
got they got real good lamb chops too. Really, really, really good lamb chops.
Yeah, they look good on your Instagram, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they're amazing. But and it's like this past year, like 2020, like it's like 2020 to now is when I like first started cooking lamb chops. Like, and over that time, I fell in love with them. Like all of my customers fell in love with them. Cause it's like really not too many places in Louisville to where you can get like good lamb chops. Like I think maybe only like I could probably count on one hand how many places in Louisville sell lamb chops.
Really?
Hmm.
Wow. So you, so I mean, it sounds like, or it looks like, just from what we've talked about, that you kind of got your business started right during COVID.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
talk about that experience.
It was
I'm sure
like
that was super stressful.
well, I got it started 2019. So yeah, that was the beginning of COVID, right?
What? Yeah. Well, COVID was like end of February,
Yeah, yeah,
kind of
yeah,
beginning
yeah.
of March of 2020. But yeah,
Yeah,
everybody was hearing about it then.
yeah. So like, I the pandemic, I ain't gonna lie, it was like a bittersweet. It kind of helped me, but like it was still COVID at the same time. So it's like a lot of restaurants shut down like immediately, and people had already had bookings for like birthday parties and stuff in restaurants. So they was calling me like, "Hey man, I know you do these private dinners. Can you book? Like, can I get a booking?" I'm like, "Yes." And like one thing led to another. Like one catering led to two, two led to six, and then it just went crazy during the pandemic. Like the beginning of the COVID thing, like that was probably the most catering I've ever done. Like it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like back to back to back to back. Like food. I'm dropping off food for 20 people here. Then 30 minutes later, I'm dropping off food for 40 people here. And it was just
Oof.
like it was back to back. Like it was crazy because there really wasn't any restaurants open, and people needed to eat.
Yeah.
So
Gotta have food. Gotta have food.
yes, sir.
So what do you carry all that around in? Do you like take it in like how do you transport all your food?
Oh, I have these. Like I have these like warm. I don't know how to explain. I wish I had them with me, but I don't even have them. They're they're not like I do the red bags like when I do my plates, but like when I do the like catering pans, it's like these big metal pans, like almost like Schaefer's, but they're insulated. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like seven of those, and I just put. They can one of them could probably fit like 2 to 3 pans of food in, and
Hmm.
I just put them in there and put the top on and lock it, and it'll stay warm. Yes, sir.
So it seems like, well, like you said, it was sort of like a blessing, even though it was COVID. So you got to feed people, right? So you're making probably good money.
Good money, good money. And like that's the thing, like I loved it because it was like I'm helping, like you know what I'm saying, like oh I already got this booking at Roof Chris, man, but they're they're closed. Can you help me? So I love like stepping in and being able to be that replacement, like you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
like and like it was saving the day almost for some people because like no restaurants would open, and it was like I was a blessing to a lot of people. So I really like being that. I like being that person that can help out, like and making people happy and satisfying people. So I loved it every minute of it.
Absolutely. Yeah, dude, that was quite the year we had last year.
I know that's the thing. Last year, I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram. I had like multiple wrecks, like
Yes, yes, that's right. What about
during
what?
all of this. Like I had like a wreck where I flipped my car at the beginning of 2020. Then I had like minor wrecks, and then in June I broke my neck. I broke 6 bones in my neck,
Sheesh.
and And it's crazy to think about. I would like a month after I broke my neck, like I was still doing catering. Still, like even if you go on my Instagram, you will see me with my neck brace, like bringing food to people's tables and still cooking. Like, and then like I had surgery in August, and right after surgery, I think like I had surgery August 20th. I think September 1st, I started selling plates again. Like I was nonstop. All of this was during the pandemic too, so it was like just crazy, crazy, crazy. Like I had broke my neck, like I had surgery, and I was still going. Like even after all of that, still pushing.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better.
Yeah, way better, way better.
I remember you were gonna be on the show, but then you had like this was back in it was still 2020, and then you
Yeah,
had something come up like because I remember you were in a neck brace,
yeah,
and I'm glad you're doing better, man. That's
yeah,
scary.
yeah. That neck brace was so crazy. People can vouch. Like they remember me. Like I couldn't even drive, but I was cook. I was like okay enough to cook, and like I had my friends and my family like help me put all the food into go boxes, and they would
Oh, that's
carry them
nice.
around for me. And like I had people even driving me. Like it was crazy. Like I had like a couple of different people. Like it was like maybe 7 different people that I was paying to drive me around with my neck brace to deliver my food. It was so crazy. Like I loved it though, cause I was people was like, "Damn, boy, you in a neck brace still cooking?" Like, I'm
Yeah,
like,
hey,
yes,
no days off.
no days off.
That's
And like
amazing, man.
prior to the wreck, I
Yes,
had
I've
already had like bookings, so it was either like cancel those bookings or try to make it work, and we just made it work.
Got to make it work.
Yes, sir.
So it I guess it affected COVID affected your business in a good way. I guess you could say. You know,
Yeah,
you
definitely,
and
definitely in a good way.
so the other day or yesterday when we were talking, you talked about you want to be, you can cook a lot of different things, right? And you want to be as
Mm-hmm.
versatile as possible so people can come to you.
Versatile as possible.
Right. So talk about that. What does that mean exactly?
So like, I want to be like I know like certain places, like for example, like when I worked at Review, it was like you could only come to Review to get like this, and this. Like we didn't sell Japanese food. We didn't sell like Creole. You know what I'm saying? We didn't sell certain stuff, but we sold seafood, we sold steaks, we sold Italian. So it was like, dang, I can come get this, but I can't get this. Like. So I'm trying to be that person you can come to get whatever. Like if you have a party of 60 people and 4 of them want oysters, 10 of them want lobster, 13 of them want, you know what I'm saying, like hibachi. Like I want to be that person that you can get it all, like no matter what. Like I
Mm-hmm.
want to, and then I try to keep people on their toes, and like, oh, he can cook that too. Oh my god, like I didn't even know that. Like so, I want to be that person you can come to, even if I've never cooked it. Like, hey, Chef Damo, I got this party. I want to try, fried ravioli or something. Like, oh, definitely I can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I try to stay away from saying no to a menu. Like if somebody asked me to cook something, I'd be like, I never did that, but I'm the total opposite. I try to
Mm-hmm.
jump out and make it happen.
Absolutely.
Like I had a couple recently. This is my first time
hey,
even
nice
telling
man.
this. Like they don't even know this, but they're gonna find out, I guess. So they ordered some oysters and they wanted them like kind of like oysters is usually a raw, but they wanted them
Right.
cooked, and I have never cooked oysters, but I cooked the oysters, and they told me this is out of their mouth that they were the best oysters they ever had in their life. So,
Hmm.
like stuff like that, I'll be like, dang, but I never really made that happen until today, and it was the best they ever had. So it's like I'll be trying to jump out and do new things, cook new dishes. Like of course I got my signature dishes, but I know I try to always stay fresh and stay new. Like try to keep something new every day. Like I'm online. I'm looking at different chefs' pages. I'm looking at Pinterest. I'm looking at Google. I'm looking at different things daily to try to keep it fresh and try to keep something new coming in on the menu.
Absolutely. And so you do hibachi, you said?
Oh yes, I do hibachi. I'm honestly doing hibachi today. I got a hibachi drop off today that I got to cook for. So yeah, I do a lot of hibachi, a lot of hibachi.
Absolutely. That's dope, man. And so something really cool. You're going on your second year with your business, and you've got some nomination awards.
Yes, I got nominated for the Black Owned Catering Business of 2020. The award show's actually this Sunday coming up, I think, or maybe it is today. Well, it might be one of the. It's either today or tomorrow. I'm
Is
not
it?
gonna be able to make it, but I got some events going on out of town. But definitely got nominated. And I really appreciate everybody for like voting me into the nominees. So it's like, yeah, I was blessed to even do that. Because with it only being my second year, like I would have never thought that would have popped up. You know what I'm saying? Like that fast.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, so it was like it's a blessing. Like,
And is that in the black-owned catering business in Louisville, or just like of the year? Okay, okay, that's
I
what
think it's of the year in Louisville. Because like I think the awards is really, I think the awards is for Kentucky in general. Because it's a different. It's like a different. Like I looked at the nominees and it's people from like Bowling Green,
Oh yeah,
Lexington,
okay.
like all the surrounding areas. So it's like Kentucky, I think. So I was even blessed to even be on the list because the list of people that I've seen, I'm like, damn, bro, it's chefs that's on this list that I never would have thought that I could compete with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the same list as them. It's crazy.
Right.
So,
That's amazing. And the awards are tomorrow, you said?
I think so. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
What time? Is it like live streamed or anything like that?
It should be because I know they're limited capacity because of COVID. So I think it should be live. I'm gonna try to find that out for you.
Yeah, if you can, I'd love to watch it. But you said you can't make it.
Yeah, I know I can't make. I got some bookings and some events I had to handle, but I'll be there in spirit though. And then like if I do win, like I got some people that are just gonna accept the award for me. So it's like I hope hopefully I win. But if I don't, I'm just glad to be on the list in general.
Yeah, absolutely. That is amazing. Super exciting too. What are you gonna do if you win?
I haven't even thought that far. Like, just keep going hard. I guess. Like,
exactly.
Just
keep going hard.
If I win, that means I'm doing something right. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing times 10.
There you go. Keep doing what you're doing times 10. That's how you do it.
I think if I win, I think I'm gonna do a like appreciation to the people because they're the one who voted. So if I win, I think I might do like a free catering for like a raffle for like a free catering or something. You know what I'm saying? Like to look out.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
So yeah, I've been thinking about it a little bit, but
Cool, man. Yeah, that's super exciting, especially for only being being in business 2 years, man. That's congratulations.
Blessing.
So, what's next for you? I know you got events today, but how are you?
My next big step. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, that's exactly what.
My next big step, like I've been trying to expand. Like I'm trying to like eventually, like my goal in the next 5 years is to like I want to open a restaurant in Atlanta. That's my goal. Nice. And I've been reaching out to a lot of people in Atlanta lately, like getting down there, catering some events. Like getting in touch with some of the chefs down there, like. So that's my goal for the next like 5 years. Like I want to open this restaurant. I got like the whole map, the whole blueprint how I'm gonna do it, but I just got to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like make it happen.
Right.
So that's my goal. I want to open this restaurant in Atlanta, and that's my goal. Like I'm sticking to it. And 5 years from now, we're gonna get this video and be like, damn, he said he was gonna do that, and he did it.
Absolutely.
And it's crazy because like even with those awards, like my first year that I started cooking. Like, I remember I was trying my best to become a nominee. Like, I was trying to get people to vote me into the nominees. This past year, I didn't even have to try. They voted me on their own. I didn't even know. Like, I just looked up and I was like, oh, shit, I'm a nominee. And it's like...
How'd that feel? Yeah, I bet that was amazing.
Yeah, it was. I was like, oh, shit. So, I know I'm going to definitely open this restaurant in a couple, like, 3 to 5 years. I'm definitely going to make it happen. Like I'm excited for it. Like I got everything mapped out. I've been grinding to put up and do what I need to do for it. So I'm gonna definitely make that shit happen.
Hell yeah, man! I'm looking forward to it. That's super exciting. Well, you got so your events today? What you got? You said you got a hibachi.
Yeah, I got a hibachi dinner I'm cooking. I got a private dinner with a few ladies. I got a seafood boil. I got some steak. Some white cheddar steak and chicken pasta I'm cooking. I got a couple different things I'm cooking. So yeah, I'm excited about that because they're new. All of these people are new customers to me. So hopefully, I can gain a long lifetime customer. So I always like getting new faces because it's like when they try the food, like they're gonna be like, oh my God. And the people that they're eating with are gonna try the food. So it's like, to me, it's like a win. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like I'm just dropping their food off. I don't even know these people, but it's a win because somebody at that table might be like, oh shit, where'd you get this food at again? I want to book him for my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right. Yeah.
I love new faces. So
Love
I'm
new
excited about that as well.
Sweet, man. So it looks like you're a Memphis Grizzlies fan.
Nah. I'm a to be honest, I'm a James Harden fan. So,
Oh, okay.
oh yeah, I'm rocking with Brooklyn right now because that's where he left. But I just like I got a lot of different hats, and I like to try to color coordinate a little
Right.
bit.
Right. Yeah, I
So
was just
yeah,
curious. I just saw you, and
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
your chain says Chef Domino or Damo.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
yo, that's dope.
Yeah, for real. I had like when I first started my business, like I've seen everybody with their little chains with their business name. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go get me a chain, man, bro, to really stamp myself. Like,
Exactly. It's a
let
branding
people
thing.
know. Yeah, to let people know, like, okay, he's serious. Like, he really means business. So, and then when I'm out, like, I want people to know, like, oh, you're Chef Damo, like, I might be at the mall and somebody see my chain and be like, oh, you're the chef. Well, I need a catering. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get a cook in, for this day and just networking a little bit.
Right. Absolutely. So what has your branding process been like for your business?
Uh, I've been trying to become a marketing genius. Like I've been trying to. I got the promotion down to a T. So I think a lot of people do this. It's kind of like celebrity endorsement. Like I'll find like
Yeah.
a real popular rapper or musician in Louisville and or even like another city that's close, like Cincinnati or something like that. And I will post his music in the background of my food, like of my food videos. You know what I'm
Smart.
saying? Like,
Smart.
yeah, that way when I tag them, they'll repost it. And it's like when other people see that, it's undeniable. They're like, oh shit, whose food is this? I gotta go check this out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I try to, and then when I do, I've been coming very, very familiar with TikTok lately. Like, I've been on TikTok a lot, trying to master TikTok to reach out to like the younger crowd and like
Yeah.
the TikTok crowd, so I can try to get that fan base and that clientele as well.
Hell
So
yeah,
yeah, I've been
man.
trying to, brand and market myself the best way possible because it's just me. Like I don't have like a marketing team or anything. It's literally just me. Like anything I do, I'm paying for. Like any ads, anything, I'm paying for myself. Like so, I've been trying to become like really, really, really familiar with that. That's why like I'm always online trying to stay in tune with the people, trying to like give them polls to vote for online, like on the Instagram story. I try to stay in tune a lot.
Yeah. You got
And like it's even I'm sorry, I
That's
ain't
all
mean
right.
to
That's
cut.
all right. Go
And
ahead.
it's even like to where like now it's like I've been trying to teach people like there's certain times and certain like times of the day that you're supposed to like post.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it's like okay, this time of day it's not a lot of people online, they're at work, but this time of day everybody's at home on their phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been
Hmm.
trying to mastermind it.
Do you ever thought about having an email list?
I've heard people talk about it, but I've never honestly had one myself. Like I don't even know how to like start
Yeah, like with food, I feel like it's different. Like in terms of like sending an email list out, unless you were like making people aware of like you're gonna have plates available or something like
yeah.
that. But I have an email list for the podcast, and that I think that's helped a lot. I've got a lot more views this season than I have had in the past.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check out your email list too. Like, if you want to subscribe to me or how I do that, make that happen. But I ain't never really tried to do it like on my own. Like, I don't know
Hmm.
where to start.
Yeah,
Like, I guess it's the same thing as like posting like a post and like DMing it to everybody, right?
yeah, exactly. It's like you send a bunch of emails to yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely do that. Like, I'm gonna definitely check that out. Cause that's a smart way. Cause everybody has an email, and if it goes directly to the email, like you can't miss it. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that.
Absolutely. Well, Chef Damo, before we kind of wrap things up here, I've got a couple of questions here for you. I'm gonna put you in the Lush lockdown here. I got a couple totally opinion-based questions.
Yes, sir.
Some of these you will appreciate being a chef. So
Yes.
everybody, welcome to the Lush Lockdown. All right, first question. You got 10 seconds.
Okay.
You've got $10 in your pocket. You'll appreciate this.
hmm
You got $10. You're in Louisville. Where are you going to eat? You got 9 seconds.
Ooh, shit. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay. Why?
Chick-fil-A is one of them, like, the customer service is dope for
Yeah,
one.
no, that's true.
And it's like, even if like they mess up my order, it's like they're gonna be happy about it. Everything's gonna be it's a good experience and the food's good. Like
Mm.
it's not the 100% best food, but it's like I'm a big person on customer service and experience. Like, so if the customer service is dope, I'll wait in line for an hour just so I know the people are gonna appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna appreciate the customer service. But definitely Chick-fil-A.
Interesting. Okay. All right, second question. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds for this. This is a simple. UK or U of L?
U of L for sure.
Boo.
And I went to UK, but I'm a diehard U of L. I used to wear my like Cardinal stuff on campus at UK, and they would hate it. Like,
Yeah. I
they would
went
hate
to I went to Middle Tennessee State University here in Tennessee, and people would wear their Tennessee Volunteers shirts, and like sweatshirts around campus, and everybody was like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, okay. I respect that.
Definitely.
All right, last question here. Well, I was gonna ask you. We already talked about kind of where you like to shop. Damn. Okay. All right, last question. Man, I don't even know. I was gonna ask you where do you prefer to shop, but we already talked about that. All right. Where? All right, we'll just say 10 seconds. What is your? You have an unlimited amount of money. Where's your favorite restaurant in Louisville? In 9 seconds.
Ooh, shit.
4, 3.
Morton's Steakhouse.
Okay, where's that?
Morton's Steakhouse. I think it's on 4th Street or 3rd, one of them. But it's like across from where Eddie Marlowe used to be. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a steakhouse. That sounds really good.
Good steak, really, really good steak. And that was just me. 4 seconds left. I had to answer that because I really want to think about that.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Take your time.
I'm trying to think. Let me think. Best restaurant. Well, not even best restaurant. Any amount of money, I can go anywhere I want to go. Does it have to be in Louisville or can it be close?
Close. It can be close.
Like, what's close? Like 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Away?
What's your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Have you ever had Huber's, the farm? Huber's Farm?
I've been there, but I haven't. It's been a long time.
To me, their food is amazing because it's real homegrown, fresh food. It's like the chicken's like you could tell it's like freshly made. Like the size is like they just picked the potato, mashed it that day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really, really fresh food. I love to eat fresh food. So it's like Huber's will probably be my go-to. I don't know why I didn't think of that faster, but yeah, definitely Huber's. And it's like it's not really expensive. Yeah. And it's just a vibe of like you're eating at a restaurant that's literally on a farm. You know what I'm saying? Like you're literally surrounded by nothing but animals and pumpkin patches and shit. So it's like it's just the vibe of it is just,
Absolutely. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time, but I know that's an interesting answer. I never would have thought of that.
There recently. I went there for my birthday because I have 2 small kids. And I went there for my birthday to go pumpkin patch, just pick the pumpkins, and I ate there and I was like, damn, bro, I've been missing this food, but this is like really good food.
Yeah, I bet. Sweet, man. Well, Chef Damo, we're kind of wrapping up here on time. I know you got to get to your events, but man, I'm glad we could have this episode work out, man. This is going to be.
I'm definitely honored to be on this episode.
I'm honored to have you on here, man. Absolutely. And
reaching out to me.
And good luck with your nominations and your awards tomorrow. Definitely see if you can find a live stream link or something. Let me know. I'd love to.
I'm gonna definitely try to do that for you today. Before my event, I'm gonna try to find that today and find that out for you.
I would definitely love to tune in. And so good luck with that. And do you have any closing comments?
Not really. I mean, I appreciate you again. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in with me and my business. We got a whole nother year of this thing going on. You know, we're gonna try to push it as far as we can go. And I appreciate everybody. And you know, we're gonna keep going.
Hey, I'll be in town. I think next like Friday and Saturday. I might hit you for a
Mm-hmm.
plate
Yeah,
if
just
you,
let me know. Let me
yeah,
know a couple of days ahead, and I'll make it happen.
absolutely. I'll be looking forward to that,
All
man.
right,
Ooh.
even if even you said you in what city? You in Nashville? I'll
Yeah,
come to Nashville. I'll come to Nashville and make it happen. Like you got a couple of you and your buddies. I'll
right,
come cook for the whole team.
man. That would be.
I love to travel and cook. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I
like
bet. Yeah,
I feel like I'm on tour.
yeah. Well, okay, real quick. You've been to some cool places traveling and
Oh
cooking.
yes, I've been to recently. Like I did a Valentine's Day. Like I called it a Valentine's Day tour.
Hmm.
I did like Lebanon, Kentucky. I did Cincinnati. I did Cleveland. I did Lexington, and I did Cincinnati. I said Cincinnati. All in a span of like 3 to 4 days. Like so, I was in Louisville. I went to Cincinnati. Came from Cincinnati back to Lebanon, Kentucky. Went to Lebanon to Cleveland. Went from Cleveland to Lexington. Lexington back to Louisville for another dinner that Sunday. All in like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Man, so he said it feels like you're on tour. That's cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. I was like in
Hey, nice, man.
40 different Krogers. I was in like I was just it was everywhere, but I loved it though because it gave me like a rush almost. Like
Yeah,
I'm on my way to Cleveland. I'm on my way here. I'm on my way here. Like just to cook. People want me in Cleveland just to cook, and it's like it's mind boggling sometimes. Like damn. Like they could have ordered any chef in the world, and they wanted me from Louisville, Kentucky, to come to Cleveland. And cook.
yeah. That's amazing. Congratulations, dude. That's dope. Yeah, I might have to have you pull up here sometime.
Yeah, I
That would
love.
definitely be worth it.
I definitely love that.
Yeah, and everybody, real quick before we go, you can follow Chef Damo on Instagram _Chef Damo.
Yes,
Keeping
sir.
it simple.
Yes,
And
sir.
yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on here again and keep in touch.
No problem.
And this has been a
Yes,
great
sir.
episode. Something totally different, man. Something totally different.
Definitely, bro.
I get a lot of recording artists and stuff like that, and I love it. And don't get me wrong, but this was
Yeah,
super,
yeah,
super
yeah.
dope. So
Yeah,
yeah, man. Good to have you on, man. Appreciate you,
Yes, sir.
and stay in touch, bro. And good luck with your events today.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right.
Heck yeah. Chef Damo is the man. We're just gonna. Where's FaceTime? There it is. Man, what a great episode. Something totally different. That man can cook. His Instagram, his Instagram had my mouth watering the whole time. So definitely a super cool story about how he got started. He quit his job, and then he gets to the Gold House. That's amazing. And now he's got his own business making crazy food. I'm really about to hit him up next week and get a plate because this stuff just looks too good. But other than that, Grammys tomorrow. Jack Harlow, Louisville's very own. Be sure to tune into that. They start at 7, I think. It's 6 here. So hopefully I'm trying to get off work before then because I'm trying to watch that. So good luck to him. Yeah, other than that, I think that's all I got for us this week. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, and the full video will be available here shortly. Don't think I have anything else for you all. I'm not sure if I'll be here next week. I might be back on the 27th. It depends. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. So and I'll keep in touch with y'all and let y'all know. But yeah, and if you haven't already, subscribe. See y'all later. Thanks for tuning in to Lush Louisville.